You're now watching TTV Network. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel.
You know what, you guys? These guys are the worst type of people in the entire world, man. I'm gonna say it again, and I'm gonna repeat it again. They're the worst type of people in the entire world, and they are these guys who did that to that person, to that youngin in Brooklyn. Now they tried to get away. I had to cut out some of this video so y'all didn't see all of it, but as you can see, they got ran down on trying to get away. Now that car did not know what the hell was going on with those guys. As you see, I think that it was a chopper that kind of fell off. And the people were stopping and saying, hey, you guys okay? You guys okay? They didn't know that these guys had just, slid on somebody and tried to, allegedly get an enemy and end up touching the youngin, who unfortunately, you know, is not here, man. And devastating story. And now the aftermath of this tape is being released as you can see this person is still standing in the car trying to figure out, you guys okay? You guys okay? They don't even know what in the world is going on with these guys. You know, um, they don't know what just happened. They're trying to figure out if these guys are okay. These guys don't even care about that. They're trying to get away. The one guy, he definitely broke his leg on that. I mean, the way he flipped off, and again, I had to exit out from where the impact actually happened for this video. But where he flipped off, man, ain't no way, man. Ain't no way, man. And then they got back on that thing and they both got up out of there, bro. It's like that's the worst type of situation is to be on a scooter. And I don't even know how the scooter is still intact, to be honest with y'all. I don't even know how the scooter's still intact. To me, that the scooter is still intact is unbelievable that the scooter is still intact. And so, to be honest with y'all, that's the crazy part about the whole situation is that the scooter is still intact. So when I look at it like that and I say, damn, bro, the scooter is still intact and you hit that car like that, and then they flipped over, and the scooter was still intact. It was a crazy situation, to be honest with you, to see that happen. It was you know diabolical, man. And you can see how that guy flipped over, man. I had to cut out some of that video to show how dramatic the second guy flipped off. I mean, he did a whole 360 in the air. You know what I mean? And his whole leg buckled, and you could tell his leg was broke and the mask came off. The one mask came off. The other guy, you can see his full hair. Somebody's gonna identify these guys now. For you guys who don't know what happened, this is when they tried to escape. This happened back on the first of this month, and this was in East Williamsburg section of Brooklyn, right near Humboldt Street and Moore Street, right in the 90th precinct. Now, a 7-month-old was the victim of these clowns, as this was a suspected gang, drive-by that went wrong. They were allegedly trying to get at somebody else, and you know, uh, this is crazy. So it said the two men were on this scooter, moped, and they approached a several group of people, and that were gathered outside of a Sim Sim Deli at the corner, like I said, of Humboldt and Moore Street. And it says the passenger on the back of the vehicle fired at least two at the group. Right now, that's the guy who you saw flip off that moped right there, who did the whole 360. Right. So, um, man, it says that the baby was hit, uh, and what I'm saying, didn't make it, man. And so, the mothers and the others initially sought shelter in the nearby bodega. It said the father reportedly picked up the unresponsive baby and rushed her to the Woodhull Hospital, where didn't make it, and uh, you know, it's sad, man. It's sad, bro. Now, again, this is them trying to get away, and boom, and like I said, you didn't see the impact. I just showed you the backside of that video, the first part when they was driving, and then after the impact, where the guy had did the windmill in the air. You could tell he was hurt. He was hopping around, man, on that one leg. I know he broke that leg. The other guy, they fully exposed themselves, because everything came off, the mask and all that stuff, right? Came off, right? So the NYPD ended up recovering that scooter. This is the crazy part. I told y'all this before. They ended up recovering the scooter, and one man was taken into custody as a person of interest. Now, a second suspect remained outstanding as of April the 1st. Now, the police had released images and wanted posters for these guys. And so, they asked for tips and everything else, which I'm pretty sure they're going to get, man. You got a kid involved, man. Bro, people going to step up on this one. You know what I'm saying? And these dudes, to me, you know, it's easy a life sentence, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? That's easy, the young is never going to have a life. You know what I mean? So to me, it's easy. Hit these guys with a life sentence and get these bums off the street forever. I don't think that they should ever be allowed to even, see a street again. You know what I mean? That's just my thoughts on it, man. Uh, but yeah, man, there's cameras everywhere, bro. So those cameras probably got them all throughout the whole situation. They probably got and these people are stupid. They can track you back for these street cameras now, literally all the way from where you came to where you going. That's how these cameras is working now. Everybody got cameras. So you think you doing something on a moped and you're gonna get away with it and you're gonna go away at high speed in New York traffic? Not happening. And you're not gonna get caught? Not happening. Not happening. That's a no-go. No-go. So that shit caught up with him, man. Y'all definitely let me know what y'all feel on this. Let me know what y'all thinking, man. These guys, man, two dummies, man. I'm gone.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure y'all click those links below. Subscribe to the podcast show. You can donate support to the channel, Cash App, PayPal, or buy that weight loss formula. All the links are below. Peace.